City affiliations. Show off your futuristic skills and all new gear.
Up next, the Rockets taking on the Pit. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have... The NBA payday.
Well, Kevin, thank you.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Smith. And it's Wall in at the point. And for the Rockets, Green is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Victor Oladipo. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame, and the basket is good.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Oladipo outside. Back to Brunson. The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Wall. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And it's blocked. Oladipo outside. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Green against Wall. Here he goes. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Brunson the pass to Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy runs when he's around.
Now, here's Cunningham. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's Stewart. It's a three-point game. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a two.
Bay against Brunson. Bay passes to Wall. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and the dunk by Stewart.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Wood with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Wall passes to Cunningham. Back to Wall. Pass to Cunningham. And good. coming off the assist by Wall.
The assist.
Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Brunson, and the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Bay. Wall up top, headed by Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. Offensive rebound. Wall, good.
Man, a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
And here's Brunson. What a tremendous game he played against New York. No one near him. And Houston again with the bucket.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Releases. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Wall. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. That one good for 2. And so here is Houston. 6-point game. Oladipo, the pass to Brunson. Outside, Green. From downtown, the shot missing. The Pistons go the other way with it to the inside. Oladipo against Bay. Green, the pass to Oladipo. From deep, Wood gets the three-pointer to fall. Wood's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency.
And Wall kicks to Cunningham. Green against Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Smith with his first shot attempt. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Brunson the pass to Green. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And some nice passing there by Houston. Up and in on the lane. 8 points for him.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A new lineup here for Houston.
City Pictures, make some noise.
Lee outside. The pass to Smith. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 9 points. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lee against Porter. Pass to Arte. A 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The second effort. Tries it again. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Porter against Lee. Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes to ABC. From 8. And Houston again with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pistons trail by 11. On the wing, Lee, guarded by Porter. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. And finished off by Porter.
Yes, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Lee passes to Diallo. Porter against Lee. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Porter. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Duarte shot good.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Lee against Porter. Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets leading by 13. Duarte passes to Porter. Here's Duarte. He's got 5. Here's ABC. Reverses. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pistons trail by 13. Smith on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2. Smith's got 9 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Duarte. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
They've got Oladipo, Jalen Brunson out there with Green. Then it's Christian Wood. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Green. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Green's got his second bucket.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream. Adding, he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters in his class. A defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
Yeah, you're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Offensive rebound, Olynyk, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Wood in the post. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot, even with contact. Still able to stay focused and balanced.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Down low, here's Olynyk. Pass to Bay. Tipped away. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And they pick up 2. He's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Green against Wall. And the pass to Olynyk. It's hauled in by Wood.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Yes, that goes in. Wood's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yep, that one goes.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Runs in the pass to Wood. Rebound, Detroit. Olynyk's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oladipo against Bay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now here's Cunningham. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Oladipo outside. With the drive. Second shot opportunity. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wood. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Wood's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wall attacking. over Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
So crafty on the drive. When the ball is in attack mode, he really puts a ton of pressure on the D.
And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Inside, here's Wood. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pistons trail by 12. Passes it to Bay. Over Oladipo. Goes back up. The shot's good. 10 points for him.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Outside, Green. Thompson with it. He's got 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on John Wall. The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. So he gets them both. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. A 12-point game. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
And that was just a case of John Wall exerting his will, not going to be denied inside.
Now here's Porter. Grant outside. Off target with his 3. Pass to Bay. There's the steal. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
This is his first free throw of the game. ABC's checked in for Houston. And a switcher also for Detroit. Diallo's checked in.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
It's Wall with the drop. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now here's Porter. The pass towards A. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Puts it up from 12. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Cunningham.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
To the wing on the left. There's the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And here is Grant following the 3-pointer by Cade Cunningham. To the paint. Fade away. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Rockets lead by 7.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's Houston with it after the basket by Detroit. Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. And that one drops. Now just a 3-point Houston lead.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Bay against Grant. Fires for 3. And the 3-ball is good. Grant's got 5.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Now Cunningham. He's got 12. And Cunningham with the slam.
doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
To the inside. He dishes it to Wall. And it's blocked. Right side corner. Just 3 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very... We saw Christian Wood lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists. Bad.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. On the floor for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Smith is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Wall in at the point guard position.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Green. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Pistons shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw drop for Smith. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Houston. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And Oladipo kicks to Wood. Brunson the pass to Green. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 10 points in the game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Cunningham passes to Wall. And Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Wood, and here is Green. 5 on the clock. Inside. Wall wide open. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 13.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Brunson the pass to Wood. To Brunson. Here's Oladipo. Houston moving it around. Green kicks to Brunson. The Rockets with another miss.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Brunson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And here's Wood outside. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
From deep, Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Lee against Porter. Smith outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Duarte. 4 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. That one doesn't go. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Cunningham. Great look there, but off target. Rockets trail by 14. To the middle, Grant. He with the block, and he gets it back. Here's Grant, and he lays it straight in. Grant's got 7 points.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Driving in. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Lee against Porter. Garza, he's covered by Grant. Kicks to Cunningham. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here's Porter. Grant in the post. He's against Lee. Grant, that's good.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, and we don't care about them. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Diallo, he's checked in for Cunningham. Duarte passes to ABC. Got a piece of it. Rockets trail by 10. Going inside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Smith surveying the D. Garza. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The shot no good by Duarte. Pistons leading by 10. Smith kicks to Lee. Back to Smith. There's the dish to Lee. Here's Diallo. Nice D from Porter. The Rockets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Porter against Lee. The Pistons working the ball around now. Diallo, no good. Right wing, Garza. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 6. Rockets trail by 8. Covered by Smith. And too much time in the lane. They get called to the 3-second violation. For the Pistons, Hayes checked in for Smith. And John Wall subbed in for Lee. Timeout called the Rockets.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Pistons leading by 8. Wall up top, guarded by Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
And big scoring night for Wall. And for him, it's about the rhythm. When he's locked in, and that gives him the confidence to keep firing.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Out to the right wing, Garza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Rockets shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Bay against Green. Passes it to Wall. Into the lane. And Wall with the slam.
And at times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Olynyk has the open look. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move. And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Detroit. They lead by 13. We'll be back shortly live from Houston. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Solid defense wins this game right here.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jalen Brunson. Christian Wood is out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's ABC, and it's Green in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Wall finds Stewart. Over to the left wing. Shot good by Diallo. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Wood. Back to Brunson. Wall with the steal. And Wall with the slam.
In the moment he's got the rock, Wall goes turbo. gets up court as fast as anyone.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's Brunson. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And with how well Wood can shoot from 3, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Here's Wall. It's hauled in by Wood. It's trailed by 15. Here's Green. Wood passes to Green. Brunson with it, covered by Wall. Down low, another shot. Wood trying to free himself up. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And here's Wall outside. They get it back. Stewart got a hand on it. Oladipo, the pass to Green. Over to Wall. Here's Oladipo. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pistons. And it's Wall with the ball for Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The Pistons working the ball around now. From the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
No, you got to honor Wall from there, showing how effective he can be from that spot on the floor.
The pass to Wood. Stewart against Brunson. Wood can't hit. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Stewart against Brunson. 13 feet away. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green. And the first one drops.
You got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
A deep 3 from Green. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Wood passes to Brunson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Green, no luck.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
That's his third.
Checked in for Diallo. Pistons leading by 13.
Now,
Wall passes to Bay. Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart in the corner. Dishes at the Wall. Over Green. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 28 points for the game.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Brunson against Stewart. Takes it inside. The shot's good from Brunson.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
All against Green. Out left to the wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 9 assists now tonight. Brunson against Wall. Wood kicks to Brunson. Green with the ball. It's blocked.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And it's Smith missing. It's trailed by 16. Green passes to Brunson. And it's blocked. Shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
The assist.
And that's now 30 points for Wall.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Now here's Wall. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Here's Wall. Passes it to Stewart. Shoots. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Brunson the pass to Wood. Back to Brunson. He takes it in. And yes, it's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Detroit leading by 14. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Guarded by Stewart.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And how great is it to see Wall there with the slam? I mean, overcoming that serious heel injury.
It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Second team foul.
And he sinks the second. Here is Wall. Kicks it to Cunningham to the left wing. Smith the pass to Stewart. The Rockets pull it in. 1:52 left in the 4th. Outside, Green lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're up by 10. 1:42 left to play here in the 4th. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Stewart. Smith trying to break loose. And Stewart gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pistons.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Wall.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Rebound, Detroit. Now Wall. And here's Stewart. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks with John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.